Sam Speaight, serial entrepreneur and founder of VRJAM, which was recently named one of the top most innovative companies in the UK by the Creative Industries Council. So he's here to join us for 3 questions, and my first question to you is, can you tell us all about VRJAM?
Sure, Daisy. It's a pleasure. Thanks very much for having me. So VRJAM began life as a way for music artists to perform live, real-time virtual reality concerts inside a virtual reality environment or a VR world. So just to make the important distinction here, what we're talking about is a 3D graphical environment, not 360 camera or film. So this is a deeply immersive environment composed of 3D graphical animation that you can move around in, interact with, and exist freely, just like one might in the real world.
Amazing. So can you tell us what might be some real-world applications of this tech?
Absolutely. Well, as I said, it began life as a way for music artists to perform to global audiences inside virtual reality. And in that particular use case, what happens is we go to a venue, we scan that venue using a laser scanner, we create a lifelike 3D model of that venue. We then bring a range of dynamic content, which is content that can be controlled and activated. It might be lights, it might be, explosions, what have you. Then finally, we create a avatar or a representation of the music performer. And then the music performer exists as a CGI avatar, as a 3D graphical character inside that environment. That character is driven and controlled by the actions of the music performer in real life. So whatever the real life performer does, so their CGI avatar does inside the virtual reality environment.
Okay.
And that allows fans to go into that virtual reality space, watch the artist's performance, and have a deeply immersive, lifelike experience, just as if they were at the venue for the real show. Only they're not at the venue, they're far away, in the living room, VR headset on.
In the comfort of their own home.
Correct.
Yeah. Amazing. So, whilst we've been here at Unbound, one of the big themes has been supercharging social good, and I can really see your tech having an application within that. So can you tell us a bit more about how VRJAM might have a social impact?
Certainly. Social impact is a big part of why we exist. It's a big part of what we're here to do. We see vast applications for immersive technology in the developing world, and we actually have a plan to take our technology using 3G data networks to developing communities and deliver the world's best education to developing communities inside virtual reality on a massive scale. Because of the fact that one content creator can potentially reach millions of people inside our VR worlds, we can have, for instance, an Oxford University lecturer who is able to lecture and lecture to a huge audience of students who aren't at the University Hall at Oxford, they're far away, perceiving this person's lecture inside a virtual reality world. Now, I'm not sure if you're aware, but education is the biggest mitigating factor for poverty. It's the biggest fix, the biggest medicine to the poverty problem. Education and educating people creates the greatest reduction in poverty. It's the #1 factor in reducing poverty, and we believe that we can use immersive technology to have a vast impact on the world.
Amazing. So this could really be a game changer.
Absolutely, yeah. There are many other applications for it in terms of social impact. You can check out our website for some more information on our plans there. And in fact, part of our corporate ethos is actually to devote 25% of all of our net revenue to the achievement of our social impact goals. So we have somewhat of a social enterprise approach to the way that we operate as a company. We're here to do good just as much as we are to make money.
Incredible. That's 25%, just to repeat that. That's amazing.
And in fact, for anybody who believes that this is something that companies should be doing these days, there's actually an opportunity to get involved in supporting what we're doing as an equity stakeholder in our company. Next week we'll be launching an equity crowdfund, which will give fans of this vision, people who resonate with our mission and our goals, the opportunity to get involved and become a stakeholder in our company to help drive forward our vision and mission for doing good in the world.
Thank you, and you can find more information about that in the description box below. I'd also just like to say thanks again for joining us for 3 questions. It's been great.
My pleasure, Daisy.
And you can find a longer conversation between us two when our podcast launches this August.